Hey everyone, welcome to the studio. If you're over 40, busy with work, family life, and looking for a safer, fast, effective way to build strength and boost your energy, then this one's for you. In just 15 minutes, no heavy weights, just a resistance band, you'll get a full body, joint friendly workout that's perfect for beginners. Stay with me and I'll show you how each move targets key muscles and teach you the right form so you get the maximum benefit without pain. And here we go. Start by placing the band under your feet hip width apart, then the band goes onto the shoulders with the palms facing upwards, and we're going to squat. So I want you to maintain a nice and upright posture, keeping that chest up, bend at the knee, hips get to knee height, thighs parallel with the floor, and keep a nice steady tempo, just coming down and about 2 seconds, and then minimal pause at the top and at the bottom, keeping the muscles under tension, and rest for 30 seconds. Choose a band that's sufficiently challenging for 15 reps. If you don't make it to 15, don't worry, you can build your endurance over time. The squat is great for the legs, quadriceps, glutes, hamstrings, and also your core stabilizers. So let's get ready for set 2, and here we go. Again, we're aiming for 15 reps here, but just follow along with me, keep the tempo. We're aiming to get a good burn in the muscles in the legs, get the heart rate up, your breathing should get a bit heavier, and you should start to feel like you're working in the second set. So we're going to go all the way to 15. If you stop before that, that is okay. Don't worry. And then we're going to rest for 30 seconds before we get on to the next exercise. So follow along, keep going. Couple more reps. And rest. During the rest period, I'm going to demo the next exercise. So it's the bent over row. You're going to take the band beneath the feet, and then you're going to take both ends as if they're a handle. Bend over about 40 degrees to the floor, so hinge at the hips. Keep a slightly bent over posture as you row the band's elbows close to the body. So grab your band, place it under your feet. You need to get both parts under your feet, grab the ends like handles, hinged over, and then row. Bring those elbows nice and close to the body. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Try not to extend the chin forward as you're pulling. Try and make sure all that movement's coming from the back. Again, follow me. We're aiming for about 15 reps during this set before we have another 30 seconds rest. Like all the exercises in this session, you should start to feel like you've only got a couple left in you by the end of the set. We're nearly there, and rest. We've got 30 seconds rest. If you find it too easy and that 15 reps isn't challenging, then you need a heavier band. If you're not getting close to 15 and your form is starting to go, you can't get a full range of motion, then I suggest using a lighter band. We want to find the balance between challenging and keeping good form, getting fatigued in each set. So we've had our rest. Let's get back into position. And now we're going to hinge over, nice upright, straight back. Pull those elbows in, squeeze the shoulder blades together. We're really working the upper back here, as well as the lats, the biceps, the core for stability. So keep going until we've got close to those 15 reps. Try and avoid using momentum. Keep slow and controlled. Pull those elbows back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Nearly there. And then we're going to rest for our next exercise. For the next exercise, I suggest finding a slightly lighter band as we're going to press overhead. So for this one, we're going to go with the band under the foot again, but not both strands of it this time, just one strand. A bit like the setup for the squat at the beginning, we're going to have that band over the chest, but this time we're going to press overhead. So let's go. Again, we're shooting for that 15 rep range. and we're going to work the shoulders here. I want you to keep a slight bend in the knee, and then really think about your core. Don't let your ribs flare out. Try and keep your tummy tucked in a little bit, so you've got a nice solid foundation. Keep your hips stable and press that band, fully extending through the full range of motion, coming right down to the chest and then pressing overhead. This should be a good test. Again, you should get pretty close to failure after 15 reps, and rest. Enjoy a breather. We've got 30 seconds before we get back into it. Catch your breath. Look out the window. Think about your life choices. Let's get ready for another set. This whole workout is going to improve your posture, mobility, strength. You're going to get a full range of motion, get those joints working. And let's get set up for another set of the shoulder presses. Let's go. 15 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was feeling difficult in this set. 6. Definitely starting to feel like I'm working, getting that full body workout in just 20 minutes. Then I'm good to go about my day again. Nearly there. Keep going. Trying to drive the arms in line with the ears. Not pushing too far forwards. Kind of get a nice line throughout the whole body. Nearly there, and rest. Okay, go back to a slightly heavier band now during your rest period. And we're going to do some banded deadlifts. Now for this one, you want to wrap both parts of the band under your feet using the sides as handles again. Then we're going to come up to standing and the hip's going to come through. So you're hinging at the hip, bending over and bringing those hips through right up to the top. Don't have to go all the way down to the floor. Keep those hamstrings and glutes under tension. So you're just squeezing the bum forward, sliding the hips back, coming up tall, and then repeating that movement. Going to keep going for 15 reps. Should really start to feel the burn in those glutes and hamstrings. And rest there. Okay, we've got 30 seconds of rest. We're going to do that one more time. So shake it off a bit, move around, think about your life choices, and get ready for the next set. Okay, here we go. Last set on these ones. So get the band under the feet, nice and upright chest. You're going to drive those hips through, move the hips back, squeeze the bum, and maintain a nice strong core. Engage the abs. Don't let the back round over. Just working the backs of the legs and the bum. Going for 15 reps again. If you don't quite get there, don't worry. If you need to use a harder band next time to make 15 challenging, then do so. This is an exercise program you can keep coming back to. And rest. Okay, we've got 2 exercises to go and 2 sets of each. So next up, I want you to take a lighter band, and this is going to be an exercise for the mid-back, helps with posture and spinal stability. So we're going to take the band with the palms facing down, then spread the arms apart, bringing the shoulder blades together. This is quite a taxing exercise for the rhomboids and the mid-traps, and you're going to fatigue fairly easily if you're using a heavy band, and you might not get the full range of motion. So a nice light band, nice smooth reps, again aiming for that 15, maybe even more repetitions, and then we're going to rest. We'll have 30 seconds of rest, and then we're going to do that again, making sure that we've worked those muscles solidly, giving a little break, little rest period, catch your breath, and then we're going to get back to it. Okay, Let's get ready. Arms at shoulder height, arms shoulder width apart, and then squeeze those shoulder blades together. Great exercise for anyone that sits all day, that sits on their phone. The average person takes about 4 hours on their phone a day, and that's where we get our tech neck and rounded back posture. So this is a little bit of work to combat that. Keep going and then rest. Okay, good job. Let's put that light band back and get ready for our final exercise. Okay, the last exercise is a core exercise, a standing crunch. So put your fingers on your temples, bring one knee to the opposite elbow, and we're going to try and maintain nice and upright position without rolling over too much in the back, and really focusing on bringing the knee up to the elbow and getting a little twist as well. So we're working the obliques, we're working all those core muscles in a rotational movement. So we're getting a nice little ab workout to finish, and we're going to do a total of 20 reps, so 10 touches on each side, just to make sure we've covered all the main movement patterns in this set. Let's rest there. 30 seconds of rest. Starting to feel tired now, we're nearly at the end, so let's keep the energy up for the last part here, and we're going to do that one more time. So 20 reps, these standing crunches. Really focus on bringing the knee up to the elbow, feeling a good contraction in the abs and a nice twist using the obliques. Let's go, 20 reps. We're nearly there. Let's go. We've got about 10 more to go. Just push through for this final one, then we'll have a little stretch, and then we're done. In 15 minutes, we've got a full body workout. Nearly there. Keep on going. This is it, the last push. Work that core and rest. Good stuff. All right. Let's have a little stretch out. So interlock the fingers behind the back. Extend the arms behind you, and you should feel a nice stretch in the front of the chest here. Hold each stretch for 30 seconds. Just let the body cool down. Stretch out those muscles. Just extend as far as you can back. Good, well done. This is a great little workout, under 15 minutes. Let's stretch out the hamstrings, reach for the floor, try and keep those legs straight. Minimal rounding of the back. Just hang there, feel that stretched all down the posterior chain. Well done for getting this done today. With a busy schedule, it's hard to find time to work out. I'm committed to making content that helps busy parents to get fit, to learn about nutrition, to get exercise done effectively and efficiently. We're going to stretch out the quads now, the hip flexors with this bent knee position. You're going to take the foot behind the bum, bend at the knee, and then push the hips forward, and you should feel a nice stretch down the front of the non-standing leg. Stretching is really important after you've worked out, just to relax the muscles, increase the range of movement while the muscles are still warm, and ensure that you've got good mobility. So don't skip these parts. They're an important part of your well-being, your longevity, being able to continue to exercise long into old age and stay fit and healthy for whatever it is you want to do. If you've enjoyed this workout, like and subscribe. I'll have loads more content coming your way about staying fit in your 40s and beyond, especially if you've got young children as well. I know the time pressures, and we all want to be using our time as efficiently as possible. So we'll finish with this child pose variation, where you come down stretch out the back, and then walk the hands around from one side to the other, and that'll give you a nice stretch down the side of your body. And that is where we're going to end today. Thank you so much for joining me in the studio. I hope you've enjoyed that workout. I'm sure you feel great. And come back, visit the channel, and keep going. See if you can do this for 66 days.